Welcome to the 2021 Virtual Spring Awards Ceremony. We begin by recognizing NHTI students' academic achievements during the 2020 to 2021 academic year. The following awards are from the departments within the Arts, Humanities, and Communications focus areas, including majors in Communications, English, Liberal Arts, Visual Arts, and General Studies. For the Academic Achievement Award in General Studies, this award is presented to a student who has excelled in their academic performance at NHTI in the wide range of studies that lead to the Associate Degree in General Studies. This year's recipients are Stacy Burrows McNutt and Rachel Pitt. For the Excellence in Liberal Arts Award, this award is presented to a student who has excelled in their academic performance at NHTI in a wide range of studies that are transferable to our four-year university partners. This year's recipients are Ryan Cutting and Miranda Ryan. For the First Year Outstanding ESOL Student Award, this award is based on first-year ESOL students' success and personal growth. This year's recipient is Arshdeep Kaur. Arshdeep has demonstrated a powerful commitment to learning and excellence, including a quiet tenacity, a positive attitude, and a growth mindset. She goes above and beyond to take learning and excellence to even higher levels of achievement. Congratulations. For the Outstanding ESOL Student Award, this award is based on a student's success and personal growth, including a willingness to engage with the campus community. This year's recipient is Pauline Mose. Pauline has excelled academically with a focus on the biological and social sciences. Pauline's models high levels of achievement, engagement, and excellence, and we are proud to honor her. For the ESOL Student Leadership Award, this award recognizes the initiatives of an outstanding student leader who has demonstrated dedication, sociocultural awareness, engagement with the campus community, and excellence. This year's recipient is Rovani Nixon. Rovani has served as the Vice President of the Cultural Exchange Club and taken this leadership role seriously, helping the student organization to thrive throughout the year. Rovani, a criminal justice major, is also an active member of the NHTI Student Senate. He is always willing to lend a hand to others and serves as an engaged, active member of our campus community. We are proud to honor Rovani Nixon with the ESOL Student Leadership Award. For the English Department Most Outstanding Writer of 2021 Award, this award is given to a student who has exceeded all others in more than one award category. This year's recipient is Melissa Sprague. She was selected by the English faculty for outstanding texts in multiple genres, from poetry to nonfiction to research, notable for the following attributes: attuned to the sound and subtle music of language, an inimitable voice that exudes wisdom beyond years, and insight into the human condition, considered in both analytical and creative works. For the English Department Excellence in Creative Nonfiction Writing Award, this award is given to the student who has shown the greatest potential in the writing of creative nonfiction. This year's recipient is Nate G. Winslow. Nate was selected by the English faculty for an engaging essay that stands out for the following attributes: his emphasis on self-awareness and discovery, and his demonstrating the playfulness of prose as he explores the human condition. For the Department of English Excellence in Researched Writing Award, this award is given to the student who has demonstrated the greatest ability to use high-quality, researched information in support of a significant original idea. This year's recipient is Lila Flynn. Lila was selected by the English faculty for her outstanding work in this genre, featuring these attributes: an investigation of a topic relative to the campus community, and synthesis of a writer's voice with secondary sources. For the English Department Excellence in Analytical Writing Award, This award is given annually to the students who have shown the greatest achievement in the analysis of literature or language. This year's recipient is Marissa Fighton. This student is being honored for excellence in analytical writing. The English faculty felt she stood out for the following: incisive textual analysis and thoughtful engagement with figures of speech and diction. For the English Department Excellence in Fiction Writing Award. This award is given annually to the student who shows the greatest promise as a writer of prose fiction. This year's recipient is Shelby Olson. Shelby was selected by the English faculty specifically for the caliber of her written work in this genre, which stands out for the following: vivid, imaginative detail, and dynamic character development. For the English Department Excellence in Spanish Award. This award is given to a student who has gone above and beyond her Spanish course requirements. This year's recipient is Chloe Astholz. Chloe is recognized for the following: hard work, dedication, and commitment to language learning, eagerness to assist classmates to support their educational achievements, and a connection with the cultures of the Spanish-speaking world. For the awards in Visual Arts Exceptional Performance for freshmen. The Visual Arts faculty selected these individuals for their outstanding level of studio and academic performance. This year's recipients are Emily Dallaire, Caitlin Jensen, and Elvin R. Colon. For the Visual Arts Exceptional Performance Awards for seniors. The Visual Arts faculty recognizes these individuals for their superior level of performance in both studio and academic courses. This year's recipients are Quinn Rousseau and Olivia Langevin. The following awards are from the departments within the business focus area, including accounting, business administration, paralegal studies, and sports management. For the Sports Management Outstanding Freshman Award. This year's recipient is Taylor Edgecombe. Congratulations, Taylor. For the Sports Management Outstanding Senior Awards. This year's recipients are Richard Istvan and Lucas Therian. Congratulations to you both. The following awards are from the departments within the Health Sciences and Services focus area, including Dental Hygiene, Health Science, Nutrition and Wellness, Health Science, Nursing, Orthopedic Technology, Paramedic Emergency Medicine, Radiation Therapy, and Radiologic Technology. For the Dr. Pamela M. Langley Award for Exceptional Research in the Natural Sciences. This award is given to a biology, environmental science, or sustainable agricultural student in recognition of an outstanding research contribution to NHTI and the Concord community. This award is established in honor of Dr. Pamela M. Langley, science educator and champion of the college. This year's recipient is Shoshana Trudell. Shoshana is a biology major currently finishing her senior capstone. She has excelled in her academic studies and currently has a 3.97 GPA. Shoshana is a hard-working and conscientious student who is committed to academic rigor. For her capstone project, Shoshana has mastered advanced laboratory skills, techniques, and protocols. She was involved in troubleshooting various issues throughout the semester and also piloted new procedures for the biology program labs. Shoshana plans to transfer to the UNH Manchester Biotechnology program next year to complete her bachelor's degree. Congratulations, Shoshana. For the Goldie Crocker Award. Dr. Goldie Crocker, as founder of our nursing program, applauded the following student characteristics: a demonstrated scholarship in nursing, active participation in activities related to the nursing program, demonstrated skills of caring and concern related to the art and science of nursing. The Goldie Crocker Award is presented to students in the nursing program that are representative of these characteristics. This year, the Goldie Crocker Award is presented to the following students: Kaylee Thomas, Caitlin Emery, and Jamie Hunter. For the Valerian Thurston Memorial Award, Mrs. Thurston suffered from the progressively degenerative effects of amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, or ALS. During that period, she was cared for by many nurses who were graduates of NHTI. The family acknowledges the caring by presentation of this award. This award is given to the student who excels in the ability to use self-therapeutically in giving care to clients and fostering caring elements among peers. This year's recipient is Stephanie Horner. Stephanie deeply and skillfully cares for each patient she meets. She exhibits extraordinary kindness, compassion, respect, and humility, never seeing the patient as a diagnosis, but as a precious human being. She provides patients exceptional physical and emotional care. She not only thinks of the patient, but the family too. Stephanie Horner is the honored 2021 Valerian Thurston Award recipient. For the Russell K. Award, this award is given to the senior paramedic student who, in the opinion of classmates, exemplifies the characteristics and spirit of Dr. Russell K. Respect, cooperation, generosity, compassion, and a great sense of humor. This year's recipient is Jacqueline Lambert. For the Gene Franklin Cardiology Award, in honors of Professors Martin Gene and David Franklin, this award is presented to the graduating senior who demonstrates the deepest understanding in the subject as shown by overall cardiology grade, as well as in the opinion of peers and professors. This year's recipient is Christopher Delaverne. For the Cheryl M. Kellogg Award, this award is given to the senior paramedic student who has excelled in the classroom and in the clinical environment. Throughout the program, the student has been a leader in the eyes of the faculty and among peers, possessing tact, courtesy, excellent communication skills, and, most importantly, compassion for patients. This year's recipient is Christopher Delaverne. For the ACEP Freshman Award, sponsored by the New Hampshire chapter of the American College of Emergency Physicians to show its support for quality education in paramedic studies and pre-hospital education in New Hampshire. Given to the freshman paramedic student who is an active class participant and who exhibits compassion, respect, leadership, and solid interpersonal skills. This year's recipient is Maxwell Brialt. For the Herbert A. Seawade Award, Herbert Seawade started the Radiologic Technology program at NHTI in 1974 and was a faculty member until he retired in 2006. This award is given out to honor the student who has shown outstanding overall student performance in academics and clinic. This year's recipient is Taylor Bienvenu. Taylor is the 2021 recipient of the Herbert Seawade Award. Taylor was chosen to receive this award for many reasons. She consistently demonstrates a high level of initiative and motivation, both in academics and in clinical. She displays the perfect level of self-confidence, receptive to constructive feedback, and is always the utmost professional. Congratulations, Taylor. Well deserved. For the Jacqueline A. Rendo Award, Jacqueline Rendo became a didactic faculty member in the Radiologic Technology program in 1981. She was an outstanding X-ray professor that scored a perfect grade on the registry exam. She taught some of our current faculty members and left the program to go to medical school. She is now an obstetrician gynecologist practicing in Utah. This award is given out to honor a student who has a perfect GPA that represents Jacqueline's high standards and accomplishments. This year's recipient is Ashley Patty. One of Ashley's professors had this to say about her. It was no surprise to me when I learned that Ashley would be that student who received the Jacqueline Rendo Award. In addition to having the highest GPA, Ashley is professional, articulate, motivated, compassionate, and a team player. She is also one of the kindest people I have ever met. When we had to switch to remote learning, Ashley would meet with me every week to go over the course material. If it wasn't for her, she wanted to make sure that she knew the information well enough to help tutor a fellow classmate. I am proud that Ashley has chosen the field of radiologic technology. She is an asset to the profession, and her patients are very fortunate to have her as their healthcare provider. Congratulations, Ashley. Thank you for all of your hard work and dedication to the program and to the profession. For the Andrea M. Jordan Award. Andrea Jordan was known for her professionalism and exceptional technical expertise. She loved mentoring students and believed that students would succeed if they had the right coach to guide them. She was a preceptor at the Concord Hospital for years, and her compassionate and caring demeanor toward students made her one of the top clinical educators in the program. Her patient care was admired by all that worked with her. This year's recipient is Kimberly Garand. Faculty described this year's recipient as empathetic, humble, and dedicated. During the trials that the class of 2021 faced in clinic, Kim has risen to every challenge. As we were released to return to clinic this past summer, Kim was one of the students that had to switch sites due to her initial site remaining closed. She did not hesitate. Her approach was consistently positive, being open to learning all that the site had to offer and rising to a student that has mastered the skills needed to join the field of radiology upon graduation as my equal. The empathy and compassion Kim has shown to her peers and patients will be valued where Kim chooses to practice in the future. For the Faculty Award. The Faculty Award recognizes the radiologic technology student that demonstrates a significant commitment to their educational experience at NHTI. This year's recipient is William West. The following awards are from the departments within the social, educational, and behavioral sciences focus areas, including addiction counseling, child and family studies, criminal justice, early care and education for young children with disabilities, early childhood education, and human services. For the Jeanette Stone Award. This award is given to a graduating early childhood senior for outstanding contributions to students and faculty in early childhood education. This year's recipient exemplifies a flexible nature, a cheerful personality, and a helpful, positive outlook even during stressful times. From the moment the student entered our program, she has proven to be a passionate and motivated learner. This student continues to impress her professors with her enthusiasm she puts into everything she does and her desire to learn and practice new skills at her practicum site. She understands the value of her education and carefully considers options for reaching her career goals. She exudes professionalism and constantly looks to incorporate any new information into her practices or bring new ideas to SICA. This year's recipient is Theanda Sheepers. For the Award of Academic Excellence in ECE. This award is presented to a graduating senior with the highest GPA in early childhood education. This year's recipient is McKaylee Loomis. McKaylee is a strong student in the classroom and in her fieldwork. She is a hardworking student that demonstrates her dedication by applying the content directly into her practices. McKaylee is currently taking classes, working in a preschool classroom, and completing her practicum work in a different setting. For the Krista McAuliffe Excellence in Education Award. This award is named in honor of Krista McAuliffe, the New Hampshire educator scheduled to be the first teacher in space. This award recognizes and honors a candidate in the Teacher Education Conversion Program who embodies the type of excellence exemplified by the late educator. The awardee is someone who has drive, ambition, and who encompasses the passion required to be an outstanding educator. They also have the highest GPA, a strong commitment to the education profession, and demonstrate a great potential for teaching. This year's recipient is currently teaching physics at Campbell High School in Litchfield. He is incredibly knowledgeable and humble, and is always trying to improve his teaching and has exceptional content knowledge. The department was immensely impressed with him from their first interaction at the acceptance interview. He appreciates the wisdom of others and wants to do better every day. His student-teacher supervisor says, Rahim is incredibly conscientious and always thinking about what's best for students. He is a true team player and is a person you would love to work with. The recipient for the Krista McAuliffe Award is Rahim Chowdhury. For the Future Educator Award. The Future Educator Award is given to a graduating senior who has demonstrated high academic achievement and has dedicated themselves to the education field in a significant way through community involvement, campus involvement, service learning, or involvement in other education projects. This year's recipient is Allison Ruthier. Allison is a student who has demonstrated a high level of achievement from her very first day in the program. She is conscientious, routinely hands in assignments early, and is very thorough with her work. She has a strong academic record and has shown great success in the field. During her capstone clinical experience, she was professional, well-prepared, and established great rapport with a group of school-age students. The education department has every confidence that she will soon be a fantastic teacher. For the Education Achievement Award. This award is given to a first-year student who has high academic achievement and demonstrates an exceptional interest in the education field through service learning, campus involvement, and other education projects, activities, and organizations, or through volunteering and working in the education community. This year's recipient is Melissa Sprague. Melissa is a student who has shown great commitment to the education field and has a passion for learning. She is incredibly conscientious and is well-versed in many subjects. She is active in the college and the vice president of NHTI's literary journal, The Eye. The Eye's advisor states, Melissa demonstrates the ability to think deeply, research thoroughly, and write well. She lifts up other members of our campus community, whether it is in celebrating their diverse voices or in being present for them. She has shown leadership skills and a commitment to educating others, whether it is through a research paper, her poetry, our student publications, developing an archive of oral histories, or thinking about how education can strengthen us all. The following awards are from the departments within the STEM and Advanced Manufacturing focus areas, including Advanced Manufacturing Process Technology, Animation and Graphic Game Programming, Architectural Engineering Technology, Biology, Civil Engineering Technology, Computer Engineering Technology, Electronic Engineering Technology, Environmental Sciences, Industrial Design Technology, Information Technology, Networking, Software Development, Landscape and Environmental Design, Manufacturing Engineering Technology, Automation Manufacturing Engineering Technology, Machining, Mathematics, Mechanical Engineering Technology, Robotics and Automation Engineering Technology, and Sustainable Agriculture. For the Outstanding Animation and Graphic Game Programming Freshman Award. This year's recipient is Jared Aho. Jared is known for producing high-quality work and demonstrates a level of accomplishment above and beyond assignment requirements. Jared has shown a genuine passion for the field of game development. He is receiving this award after achieving a 4.0 GPA in his first term at NHTI. For the Outstanding Animation and Graphic Game Programming Senior Award. This year's recipient is Jacob Malburn. Jacob is a graduating AGGP senior who has shown a passion and desire to succeed in the field of game development. Jacob has been shown to be highly motivated and reliable to his teammates. He regularly produces high-quality work while taking time to focus details to refine and polish the project he is working on. For the Outstanding Electronic Engineering Technology Freshman Award. This year's recipient is Justin Gray. Justin has shown enthusiasm in his desire to understand all the material presented in his introductory ELET classes. Beyond just completing all the assigned homework and writing thorough lab reports, he has repeatedly asked probing questions in order to thoroughly understand the material. His exam work has completely validated this observation. All this from a student who has the demands of a full-time job. For the Outstanding Electronic Engineering Technology Senior Award, this year's recipient is Jylen Goss. Jylen has been a very hard-working student who always gives her best effort and is always seeking to improve her knowledge. She has made great strides since joining the EET program, and her confidence has greatly increased. For the Outstanding Computer Engineering Technology Freshman Award, this year's recipient is Sean Bonin. Sean submits lab work that demonstrates a strong pursuit of knowledge. He regularly exceeds lab requirements and appreciates instructor feedback. Sean stays after class and attends office hours to discuss his work in great detail. In this endeavor, he is interested in program design, learning correct methods for writing code, and discussing different methods for solving a problem. For the Outstanding Computer Engineering Technology Senior Award, this year's recipient is Preston Collette. Preston is intellectually curious and pursues knowledge outside of lab requirements. He regularly extends the feature requirements on his labs and finishes his work early. Preston stays in lab after his work is complete and helps enjoying others solve challenging problems. Preston responds to instructor feedback by improving his programs after they are graded, and he meets with his instructors to be sure his improvements are correct. For the Senior Industrial Design Technology Award, the Industrial Design Technology program is a challenging series of academic and practical classes and labs. It requires many hours of perseverance and effort. The faculty has decided that the Senior Outstanding Student Award goes to John Vengren. Congratulations to him and best wishes. For the First Year Outstanding Student Award in Architectural Engineering, this award is given to a first-year student based on their academic performance, motivation, dedication, helping others, and interpersonal skills. This year's recipient is Timothy Perry Belanger. For the Second Year Outstanding Student Award in Architectural Engineering Technology, this award is given to a second-year student based on their academic performance, motivation, dedication, helping others, and interpersonal skills. This year's recipient is Josefina Caceres. For the Excellence in Mathematics Award, this award is presented to the senior mathematics major that best exemplifies the qualities of enthusiasm, potential, and academic excellence in the discipline of mathematics. This year's recipient is Jonathan Abbott. For the NHTI American Mathematical Association of Two-Year Colleges Student Mathematics League Award, this year, the award goes to Jonathan Abbott. From the words of a faculty member in the math department, it is my privilege to present the NHTI AMA TYC Student Mathematics League Award to Jonathan Abbott. Each year, NHTI's math team participates in the American Mathematical Association of Two-Year Colleges Student Mathematics League competition. This award is presented to the member of the NHTI math team who achieved the top score this year. The recipient's name will be added to a plaque that is on display in Little Hall. For the Freshman Robotics and Automation Award, the Robotics and Automation Engineering Technology program is a challenging series of academic and practical classes and labs. It requires many hours of perseverance and effort. This year's recipient is Patrick Swain. For the Senior Robotics and Automation Award, the Robotics and Automation Engineering Technology program is a challenging series of academic practical classes and labs. It requires many hours of perseverance and effort. The faculty has decided that the Senior Outstanding Student Award goes to Zach Babineau. For the Senior Manufacturing Engineering Technology Award, the Manufacturing Engineering Technology program is a challenging series of academic and practical classes and labs that require many hours of perseverance and effort. The faculty has decided that the Senior Outstanding Student Award goes to Chase Husey. Congratulations to him and best wishes. For the Senior Mechanical and Manufacturing Award, the Mechanical Engineering program is a challenging series of academic and practical classes and labs that require many hours of perseverance and effort. The faculty has decided that the Senior Outstanding Student Award goes to Sangam Gurung. Congratulations to him and best wishes. The following awards represent student achievements and engagement outside of the classroom. For the NHTI Lynx Athletic Department Award, this year's recipient is Sean Menard. For the second NHTI Lynx Athletic Department Award, this year's recipient is Malik Jean Jacks. For the William H. Eau Claire Athlete of the Year Award, this year's recipient is Hannah Winship. For the second William H. Eau Claire Athlete of the Year Award, this year's recipient is Shaquille Barrett. For the Resident Assistant of the Year Award, this award is given to the resident assistant who best embodies and demonstrates the values of residents' life. In addition, the Resident Assistant of the Year has significant impact on the residential experience. This year's Resident Assistant of the Year exemplifies the values of the Department of Residents' Life: community, integrity, respect, and compassion. This RA values genuine connection with all of their residents and goes out of their way to make sure that residents not only have what they need, but are comfortable in their environment. This RA knows something about every resident, and every resident knows something about this RA. This RA has been innovative during a time of uncertainty and ensured that he adapted to meet the ever-changing needs of our residents during this difficult time. Residents' Life has been blessed with the opportunity to have this RA as part of the staff. This year's recipient is John Demers. For the Emerging Excellence in Leadership Award, the award recipient must have led a significant NHTI program or project to completion with exceptional creativity, initiative, organization, and persistence. This year's Emerging Excellence in Leadership Award goes to a recipient who is quiet by nature, but incredibly supportive, hardworking, polite, kind, and intelligent. Her professors describe her as an exceptional student who strives for perfection and to genuinely help others. She not only excels in the classroom, but has extended her development of leadership skills by taking on a significant role in NHTI's inaugural chapter of the National Society of Leadership and Success by becoming a part of its first executive board and inducted class. She also became a student ambassador for the USAFE program and has been doing a fantastic job at her internship site involving peer-to-peer recovery support work and education. This year's recipient is Kathleen Olson. For the Veteran Excellence in Leadership Award, the award recipient must have led a significant NHTI program or project to completion with exceptional creativity, initiative, organization, and persistence. This year's Veteran in Excellence in Leadership Award goes to a recipient who is heavily involved at NHTI, always going above and beyond for her fellow classmates, faculty members, and staff. Not only does she excel in her health science nutrition program with a 3.94 GPA, but she is involved with many different things outside of the classroom. She serves on the student engagement team, the enrollment and retention committee, an orientation leader and panelist, a Links to Leadership participant, and she has volunteered at many NHTI-sponsored activities and is always willing to lend a helping hand. This student is very supportive, a hard worker, and the first to volunteer. This year's recipient is Julia Dupuy. For the Lynx Award, this year's Lynx Award winner experienced phenomenal growth and an unbelievable level of camaraderie. Here are just some of the winning club's significant achievements. They established a survey that will assess the diversity in NHTI student clubs and organizations. They will use what they learn to work with the entire Student Senate to discuss ways that clubs can become even more inclusive. They achieved 5-star status within their international organization, Only 372 chapters in all of the United States reached this accomplishment. Further, NHTI is the only New Hampshire chapter to reach this status. Their Honors in Action project won first place in the New England region for how it addressed the theme, resistance, reform, rebellion, revolution. A member was elected for the regional vice president role representing Northern New England on the regional stage. A member of the chapter received a Distinguished Chapter Member Award at the New England Regional Conference. They are sending coloring book pages and cards to an assisted living community. If all that wasn't enough, 2 student chapter students were recognized as New Century Scholars by the International Organization. Both had the highest scoring applications in the state. If ever there had been a year for this club to shine, this one was it. The members of the club represent a diverse, tightly woven fabric found only in the best student organizations. This year's Lynx Award winner was the Phi Theta Kappa International Honor Society, Alpha Epsilon Omicron chapter. For the College Leadership Award. This year's College Leadership Award winner is graduating with not 1, but 3 degrees and a perfect 4.0 GPA. Few aspects of this year have been perfect, but this student's perfect GPA stands out as a rare accomplishment, particularly in a pandemic, and is to be honored. She shows us all what exploration and achievement can await the adult learner returning to the classroom, perhaps after a time spent raising a family and wondering what the next phase of life holds for the parent whose children are leaving the nest. This student has been a shining star for some time here at NHTI. They have been recognized with the ILT Award in 2018, was a featured speaker at graduation that year, and received an Academic Achievement in General Studies Award in 2020. Through natural ability, but also through hard work, dedication, motivation, cooperation, appreciation for opportunities, and diligence, they succeed. They are a stellar student in and out of the classroom, a true role model for others. Recently, their service has included working as a peer tutor in biology and anatomy and physiology in the Academic Center for Excellence. They have been an integral part of at least 2 student organizations, the I and the Social Service Club. This student does not seek the spotlight, but quietly assists others and the greater good of campus community in so many ways. Her quiet kindness and wisdom shines through. We are proud to have Rachel Pitt as our NHTI College Leadership Award winner. For the President's Award. This award is presented for outstanding citizenship, which must include extensive participation in social and academic activities. The nominee must be a good student and a campus leader. This award signifies the total contributions of the student to NHTI. This year's NHTI President's Award went to a recipient who was heavily involved at NHTI. The student regularly goes above and beyond for their fellow classmates, faculty members, and staff. Not only do they excel in her health science nutrition program with a 3.94 GPA, but they are involved with many different things outside of the classroom. They serve on the student engagement team and the enrollment and retention committee. Additionally, they have participated in onboarding new students as an orientation leader and panelist, and was a Links to Leadership participant. The student is very supportive, a hard worker, and the first to volunteer. Their positive attitude and willingness to chip in is what makes this student a top choice when something needs to be done. It is our pleasure to honor Julia Dupuy with this year's NHTI's President's Award.